Hello! This is Samsa again from GamingOnLinux.com, and today, as you can see, I'm playing Borderlands 2. So, many of you might have seen, well, at least some of you might have already seen the gameplay that we did on Twitch in the live stream of this game, and yeah, today I decided that I would basically go through the game in a GOL cast to try to, you know, give you an objective, well, somewhat objective point of view into this game and how it runs. And for that, I have enabled GLX OSD. So basically, here in the top left corner, you are going to see the FPS meter along with some thermal information, and also it shows me what GPU I have, but I have probably told you that already. But yeah, so I decided that I would basically tell those of you who haven't already bought and played this game what this game is all about, and also, you know, review how good the port is. So this port is done by Aspera Media, and I am quite glad to say that they are professionals, and this port isn't bad. It's actually quite nice. Of course, there are some problems that I would like to highlight, but generally this port is awesome. But yeah, let's go into this game. So, like many of you already know, this game is it's essentially RPG FPS mix, and I'm actually quite far in this game. I have played this game for 13 hours, and basically okay, so there are some bandits over there. Suicide Psychos. Interesting. But yeah, I've played this game quite a lot. We played 3 hours in that live stream on Thursday, and I have also played this on my own and with my friends. Even played this with a Windows friend of mine, so the cross-platform multiplayer co-op thing works just nicely. And this is a good co-op game, I have to say. So if you like those, then this is probably one of them that you should get. But yeah, let's try to eliminate these guys. So, I don't have any ammo. Well, I think I have to use my assault rifle then. But yeah, basically I'm playing as this Zero, the sniper guy. But I can use these assault rifles just as well. Okay, that Suicide Psycho is probably going to be a bit dangerous if I let him throw grenades at me just freely. But these guys shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. I have some quite high quality weaponry, and I should be able to take these guys out with ease. Especially now that I'm playing alone, so the extra difficulty won't even kick in. Yes, that's it, I think. So these guys just dropped some shields and stuff. Probably not even worth looting. But yeah, so yes, welcome to Pandora, the the quite hostile planet that Borderlands is basically set on. And yes, like I said, I'm quite far into this game. Well, I'm not sure how many hours I can still squeeze out of this game, but I expect quite a few. But I'm still, I still think I'm quite far enough, so I can probably, you know, review how the story has gone so far quite well and stuff like that. So, so basically, Pandora is we can basically go anywhere here. Though this game is divided into sections, and some sections are not necessarily accessible right now, but I can show you the map. So this is basically one of the sections of this of the Pandora. Basically, this is the Three Horns Valley, I believe, and all of these exit points basically lead to other areas. Though we probably shouldn't go to Sanctuary right now, because there isn't really anything to see there right now. I'm not going to spoil too much of the stories for you, but I can say that Sanctuary is not really a place we want to visit right now. There simply isn't anything there. But yeah, I think what we should probably do is, I have a couple of quests here. Most of these are completed, but maybe we can do a couple of these that are not that are not, you know, too spoiling. And maybe I'll do a couple of these side quests if I can find some of these. Some of these quests are also undiscovered. But yeah, let's actually spawn ourselves a car, and that way we can get around a bit faster. Maybe I should use the fast travel system, but I think I'm going to show you a bit of the Pandoran landscape. So let's take a light runner, and I'm going to just change the color quickly. Plasma blue seems quite nice, and an MG runner seems... it's good enough. So now we can maybe get around a bit faster. So I'd advise you to monitor the frame rate in the top left corner.
The way you Vault Hunters just up and trusted Angel. Never occurred to you that she was working for me, did it?
Oh.
I did the same thing to the last 4 Vault Hunters, but I'll be entirely honest. Tricking you guys this time? Way funnier.
Okay, so that guy was the handsome Jack. He's basically the he's basically the enemy boss, and for some reason he has this tendency of talking to us, and sometimes he even almost spoils his you know, plots by revealing too much information. It's interesting, though I don't quite understand why he is so obsessed with talking to us. But anyway. So yes, this is basically how you get around in Pandora, unless you use the fast travel system. So you have some wildlife here. These, for example, this skag here, and these Bullymongs. These guys are not really that dangerous. They just look big and ugly, but these guys are really easy to take out. And the number you see next to them, that's basically the, if I recall, or if I understand this correctly, it's the level of the enemy. So these guys are like level 5, that's level 8. I'm currently level 15, so these guys are really easy for me to take out. But yeah, we could go to... well, that's actually the Three Horns Valley. This is the Three Horns Divide. So, according to the main quest, I believe we should go there. Maybe we can go there and find some side quests for us to do. Because why not? And no, I'm not taking the gunner position. But yes, you can play this game with up to 3 friends, and this is a nice co-op game. Seriously, we had tons of fun playing this game together, and you know, you can. It's just awesome. The co-op works really well, and even though I was live streaming on Thursday with, you know, normally my pings are really high when I do that, it still worked basically flawlessly. I had some lag spikes every now and then, but mostly this game just simply works. There isn't really anything to complain about, in regards to the netcode.
Hey, thanks for taking the bait and grabbing that power core. It was hard to concentrate on charging the vault.
Can you please shut up, handsome Jack? I really need to I should really concentrate to the commentary and not your random douchebagginess. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yes, it works really nicely, the co-op, and you should really play this game with friends. Currently, basically, every Linux gamer I know is playing this game, so it's not really that difficult to... If you don't have friends who own this game, then just, you know, find a couple of people on the GOL IRC. I'm sure they will want to, you know, play with you. There is a quest here, so maybe I should do that. Yeah, sure, let's do that. I'm not sure how big this mission is, but maybe if we can complete one quest, that would be quite nice. Okay, so yes, we should head towards the fridge for the main quest, but I don't want to do that right now. Okay, so the Iceman cometh. I have... Hey! Oh, it's just a skag.
He just wants them dead, but I've got a much better plan. We'll freeze them out. Get out to the bandit camp and destroy their furnaces. Without heat, they'll be too cold to fight anybody. Here, take this blastomite and put it on their furnaces.
Okay, so what we need to do is we just have to go somewhere and do something. Okay. So but it involves explosives, so this should be fun. Okay, so we need to go back to the divide. I was kind of hoping to show you more of the landscape, because not all of the places on Pandora look the same. Three Horns Valley and the Divide look, well, these are quite, you know, cold places, but there are some other environments that I would like to show you too, but I guess we are going to have to go to the Divide. But yes, as you have probably seen already in the FPS counter, this game works quite nicely, and we need to go there. So technically the quickest way around would be to go here. Well, sure, let's do that. I had some trouble keeping the frame rate above 30 before I basically used this launch argument that I'm currently running this game with, and currently it mostly runs over 40 frames per second. Of course it dips below even 20 frames per second sometimes, but most of the time it holds quite steady at 50 to 60 frames per second, and sometimes it's even 60 to 90. So it's completely playable, and this game works nicely even if you... Oh, shut up. This game works nicely even if you are, you know, playing it at 30 frames per second. This game doesn't really require you to have the perfect aim or, you know, snap reflexes. So it works nicely even if it, you know, holds steady at 30. But of course it's a lot better at 60, and sometimes you need to aim a bit better, and in those cases it's probably best to have this game run at, you know, solid 60. And I cannot talk, you know, for the AMD people, because I don't have an AMD card, but I can say that Halfshot, who we played with, he said that this game runs quite nicely on his, I guess he has maybe a bit higher end AMD card, and I think, yes, I believe he is also using the Mesa drivers, so basically the open source drivers, and he said that the game works basically flawlessly, and many other people have already said that in the GOL comments and stuff like that. So it's, even though it's officially not supported, it doesn't mean that it doesn't run. And please shut up. Oh god, a Suicide Psycho, I hate those guys. I just hate them so much. Just please die. Okay, so we should plant some explosives here. And oh, I guess we are destroying their furnaces.
Great! You placed the dynamite! Now, move on to the next furnace!
Yeah, sure. But yeah, so it should work even though you are running, you know, AMD hardware. Though, if it doesn't, then don't come screaming at me, because I don't like being screamed at, and I can't really, you know, I don't have experience with the AMD cards, and I haven't tested this on my Intel HD Graphics 3000 at all, because I don't believe this game would run using that at all. But if you do have an AMD card, that doesn't mean that you are completely locked out from this game and you can't play it. Damn psychos! I'm getting destroyed here. Maybe I should, because there is an interesting game mechanic involved in that. Oh, I forgot that I have a shield that actually makes people just burn if they hit me. Okay, but yeah, now we are currently in the fight for your life mode, and what we need to do here is we need to be either revived or we need to get a kill to get the second wind, and that basically brings us back to life, essentially. Okay, so there's a badass nomad out here, and we should take that guy out ASAP. We can also use grenades in addition to our other weapons, and my grenades are they're quite effective. They, especially against these guys, because they make people, you know, burn. I have a lot of, you know, equipment that makes you burn. Even this this assault rifle I have almost works like that. Not quite, but almost. Okay, crazed Marauder, I'm just going to stab you. Thank you. I really need some health, because my health is quite low at the moment. But I should be able to deal with these guys unless they throw nades at me, because I don't like nades. You can also get critical hits by hitting these guys to the head, but yeah, that, for example, that's a headshot. But with this gun it's quite hard to aim. This isn't the most accurate of all guns. I have the sniper rifle for that purpose. And I should probably use that a bit more, because I think I have more ammo for it. Yes. So this is an effective, quite effective sniper rifle. This, I was really happy to find this gun, because this isn't like an ordinary sniper rifle. This is actually, well, it's not quite as accurate as other sniper rifles. It's accurate enough, but the funny thing is that this gun has, you know, it has tons of ammo, and it also fires basically in rapid succession, so I just need to hold the trigger down, and that's basically, it keeps shooting. It's basically like a machine gun. Oh, please. I don't want to deal with you guys. I have no idea what these guys are talking about, but they are... Why are you burning, even? I have no idea. Oh god. There's too much stuff going on.
It's funny because chill is a saying that means calm down, but also means cold. It's a single word with multiple meanings. That is mathematically hilarious.
Okay, Claptrap. Whatever you say. So yes, that robot that is talking, he's called Claptrap. He's basically... I guess he's a friend of you in the beginning, but yeah, he's sort of annoying. Though he's a funny guy. And this game...
I don't hear you laughing about chill out. You must not understand humor in general. See, humor is based on subverting expectations, often through play on words, according to this formula of humor. Yeah, I know. But yes, now that I have basically my inventory full, I might as well show you how the inventory system works. So yes, this is basically the inventory, and... Oh, Claptrap, please shut up. So here are the 3 weapons. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at the same time. I still haven't unlocked the 4th slot, but I'll do just fine with 3 for now. And in addition to that, you also have shields, and you have different sorts of shields. You have shields that, you know, make enemies burn, you have shields that have a high shield capacity so they protect you well, and shields that basically recharge faster, and yeah, you have different sorts of things. And you also have these class modifiers. So even if you... Basically the character you choose, that basically determines the types of classes you can use. With 0 here, I can basically be you know, I can be an assassin, I can be a sniper, but I decided to go with the sniper. You also have different sorts of grenades. For example, I have this burning, throw-in burning grenade, and there's also these weapon, not weapon, vehicle abilities. I have the afterburner. But yes, I was about to basically pick up a new... a stockpile relic. But I can't actually use that. And wait, I can actually use that. I can use it here. So I can use this slot for the relics. Interesting. But yes, I should probably... okay, so that's explosive damage. I can probably just drop that. Yeah, sure. So, but why do I still have my inventory full? I still have 13... Oh, right, I have some... Okay, so these are just some random shields that I picked up. I should probably sell those, but oh well, we just have to drop them for now. And we got ourselves Oh! The game crashed. So yes, this is one of the issues that I have been having with this game. Let me just fire up the game again and I'll be back with you soon enough. Okay, I'm back. So, yes, I have praised this port a lot, though initially I had that bad performance and stuff like that, but this is the main issue that I have been having with this game. So this game isn't necessarily the most stable of all games. I have had crashes every now and then. They aren't too frequent. Basically, they just happen randomly every now and then. But they are still quite annoying, and even though this game saves often, basically you get auto-saves every time you enter a new area, and every time you start a mission, and basically every time anything happens, though I lost some progress there, basically I need to re-rig all of those furnaces, but it's still annoying when that happens, and it can easily kick you out of a co-op game, and it's just not fun when that happens. So this needs to be figured out, and I have seen a lot of people have this issue. So it's not just me. And yeah, maybe it's just something related to something. I also had some issues. Well, something related to something isn't quite. It doesn't describe anything really. But yeah, I had some issues with the Shift servers. Basically, Shift is the server that handles all the items, I believe, items and levels and stuff like that. Well, I think I can play this game. Can be played basically offline too, but maybe alright. Maybe it was Shift was meant to handle the DLC. I think that probably describes this game a lot better. But yes, I believe I had some issues with Shift when I initially downloaded and tried to play this game, because I couldn't get further than the main menu before I basically figured out that I can enter the game if I just click the new game button fast enough. But basically, when I started this game, I had that problem where I couldn't even. The game basically crashed after I spent like. Oh, that was a bad throw. I basically spent 2 minutes or so in the main menu. And I've seen a lot of people have that as well. So it's not a perfect port, but so far I don't think that crashiness is detrimental to my experience, at least not too much. Because while it does crash every now and then, and you should probably prepare for that, I've still had a lot of fun with it, and the performance is great after I changed those launch options. I will have that thing that you need to add to your Steam launch properties in the. I will possibly add it to the video as well, but it will at least be in the article on GOL. So just follow the link in the description if you are new here, and you should find the Borderlands GOL cast article somewhere there. But yes, that's mainly the problem that I have been having. I haven't had any other glitches or anything like that, apart from really that. And I will play with you in a sec. I need to just explain stuff first. But yes, oh guys, just die. Oh, who's here? Oh, some random crazed Morada. Maybe I should do this. So, I also have this ability where I can basically I can summon a hologram of myself, and that will basically distract the enemies, and it also makes me invisible. So it's a nice thing to have when you need to, you know, flank your enemies or something like that. But Yes, what was I saying? Oh yes, and we also had some trouble with the voice over IP thing when I played multiplayer with, you know, William and Halfshot. And also Had Babbitts. Had Babbitts joined us during the live stream. But I'm not sure if that's somehow related to the fact that I was actually live streaming. It's possible. But I'm not sure. And this gun seems quite good. It doesn't quite have the... It does have better... Well, I think I'm going to keep my... this pistol, because this pistol allows me to basically... fire fast. So it's almost like an SMG, though it's not. This is an SMG, and this gun is a lot worse than my pistol even. But yes. But other than that, this port is pretty much flawless, and yeah, I think Asper did a good job with this port, though the crashiness issue needs to be tracked down, unless it's somehow related to the... Well, it needs to be tracked down anyway, but it's possible that it's related to Borderlands directly, so it's maybe a Windows issue even, but it should be fixed, and I don't know how well this game works. Yes, yes, Claptrap, Claptrap, please. I actually get it quite nicely. You explained it already, but the game crashed, so you don't know about that. Alternate timelines and stuff. But, yes, so I think Asper did a nice job with this game. And I have enjoyed this game a whole lot. And... just some more psychos. I think I'm just going to take cover and let my... Okay, take that. Okay, so that makes those guys burn a bit more, and maybe I can... I think I'm just going to go throw that last... Oh! Damn psychos. So, I'm probably just going to speedrun this bit here, because I don't want to even care about these guys too much. Okay. Well, this shouldn't be too hard. I just need to find where that bandit went. Oh, I can kill you. No biggie. But yes, it's still a good game, and it's one of the Oh God, Claptrap! I already know that. Yes, it's probably super hilarious, but I need to focus on surviving. So, if you could basically shut up for a minute, I might be able to do this quest that you gave me. Was this one? No, that's not one. It's here. Okay.
Since I still don't hear you laughing about chill out, you must not understand humor in general. See, humor is based on subverting expectations, often through play on words. According to this formula of humor, my chill out comment was literally the funniest thing ever said by anyone.
Oh, nice. A new sniper rifle. And this actually... Oh, it's lagged. So enemies take more damage when they are slagged. Interesting. I have another Oh God. I think I might have to actually change my opinion about this game. Or maybe that area is simply too bugged out. But that's 2 crashes within 30 minutes, so... This is not going to look too good, Asper. Not at all. Okay, so maybe that area is simply bugged. And maybe we shouldn't go there. Let's try something else. So, I'm just going to play for a little bit to show you maybe another area, because apparently we can't do that quest. At least not too well. We are getting destroyed immediately. Well, destroyed in basically by the game crashing.
Welcome to new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47% more than 26% death annually. That
yes.
down from last year. Hold your applause.
Yes, I know. Okay, let's just deploy this vehicle and let's drive around the place. Okay, so yeah, this port needs some stability fixes.
Thanks for taking the bait and grabbing that power core. It was hard to concentrate on charging. the
Handsome
when
Jack, I
gold
already
spikes
know
attacking
about
my
this.
iridium mines.
I already know about that. But okay, let's find ourselves another place to go. Yeah, sure. Let's go to the let's go to the dust. So that's a more desert-like place. So I can show you another environment. Yep, the dust. But yeah, apart from those issues, that I'm really surprised that I would encounter 2 crashes. It's really we don't usually see crashes in GOL casts. Usually, you can't have that happen in 30 minutes. It's statistically, you know, not quite likely. And for some reason, there's a buzzard who's trying to kill me. Oh well, I can probably take him out quite easily. Oh, and some local wildlife. And also a bandit. Okay, let's take this guy out, because why not? But yes, I'm still... Basically, my whole commentary went down the toilet, because now I can't defend this game against that. Surely. Oh well, maybe they can figure that one out. Because this game should highlight the issue so brightly that maybe they will eventually get around to fixing that. I haven't seen too many bug fixes or anything. I have seen... This game was updated maybe once after the release, so maybe they are still trying to figure stuff out. I'm not sure if they even had that bug fix. I might remember completely wrong. But yes, other than those issues, I really like this game, and it's one of the best co-op games that we currently have on Linux. It's basically, well, in addition to maybe Team Fortress 2's Man vs. Machine and Left 4 Dead 2, there aren't too many co-op games. Well, I guess we have Killing Floor, but yeah, there aren't too many co-op games to play basically on Linux. And so this is a good one to pick, because there's just so much fun to be had here. And this game also has that drop in, drop out capability, so basically you can start your game and then your friends can join you while you're playing. And you can do the same with your friends and stuff like that. And you can also leave the game without you know, losing progress on either side very easily. So it allows for, you know, quite casual co-op experiences, because you don't really have to care about, you know, well, of course you need to care a bit about your friends, but you don't need to care about organizing your playing sessions too much, because you can simply join in while the other one is basically already playing. And the difficulty is also, it increases when you enter the game, so it won't become too easy to basically play this game when you have more than one people playing it. And I don't think we can enter this place. But yeah, I think that's basically it for now. So if you want to see more of Borderlands 2 from us, then you can see you can check out those VODs, basically video on demand versions of the live stream that we did. I'm sorry for the quality in those videos, because I was streaming at quite high resolution by accident and at a low bit rate. So basically the video quality is really bad, really blurry, and it basically only looks good when there isn't really any movement going on. And oh, please, spider ants, just leave me be. And you too, buzzards. I don't really care about you. But yes, so I've had tons of fun with this game, and I'm sure you can also have tons of fun with this game as long as it doesn't crash. And it also works really nicely on my hardware right about now. Also, check out the launch options that I basically that Hadbabits gave me. So that should make this game run better if you have NVIDIA hardware. We've tested this, basically Liam and I, and on both of our computers it made the game run. On my end it's ran maybe 20 to 30 frames better with the with that launch flag enabled. So it's probably worth checking out. But for now, I think that's enough. And yeah, it's a good game. Seriously. And Asper did a good job apart from that weird crashiness. I'm surprised that it didn't crash. It sometimes crashes, but so far those crashes were quite rare. But you know, 2 crashes within 30 minutes is not quite good. Maybe that quest is simply bugged. But yeah, crashes are a thing and they exist, so be careful about those. But yeah, I think it's still something worth picking up. It's still a good game, it still works mostly fine, and there aren't too many games like this. Seriously, you should support Asper and their AAA, basically attempt. Well, it's not really an attempt, it's going on already. This is their second Linux port, so... But yeah, support Asper and support, you know, AAA games on Linux. And also, if you, you know, if you have those crashes, then you should really write those bug reports, because I want this thing fixed as soon as possible. But yeah, that's it for me, and naturally, we will see in the next video.